Good morning. I am Professor A.R. Niralkeri, Department of Commerce and Accountancy, Gokte College of Commerce, Belagavi. A warm welcome to students of the BCom second semester. In this session, I will be covering about the subject that is practical on skill development. Paper code is 2.7. Dear students, the PSD, Practical on Skill Development, is a paper which contains the total 50 marks. It is necessary you to compile a record book. Today I am covering the contents about the introduction of the skill development and also the discussion of the syllabus. Every student has to prepare the record book as per the guidelines given by the university. The internal assessment shall be awarded on the basis of the practical records submitted by the students. Finally, the university examination shall be calculated with a separate question paper. Next, we can see the objectives of the course. That is, the objective of the course is enable the students to learn the practical aspect of the business functions. That means every student is to learn the practical things of the business functions. And another important object is there, that is improve their knowledge relating to the real practices. Improve the knowledge relating to the real practices of the business in relation to a particular functions. These are the important objectives of the practical on skill development. Let us see the syllabus. Our syllabus contains the total 4 units. The first unit contains mainly two aspects, the trading and the non-trading organizations. Firstly, the trading and the non-trading organizations. Here we can study meaning and definition of the trading and the non-trading organizations, and also the nature and the functions of the organizations. And also another one of the important aspect it contains, that is the management values. Management values which are practices by the organizations are to be studied in the first unit. And also here we have to give a practical assignment to the students relating to the advertisement. That is, draft advertisement for the recruitment of the candidates for an organization. And also in the organization structure we can see the many systems, that is the wage and the salary systems. So here we have to ask the students the listing of the wage and the salary structure of the organization. And also we can see here the draft a note on contribution of the organization towards the society. That means nowadays all the organizations are rendering the service to the society. Here we have to ask the students, draft a note how the organization is contributing and how the organization is rendering service to the society. Then identify the requirement of the office management. Identify the requirements of the office management and particularly select one organizations, draft a note relating to the requirement of the office requirement of the office managements. Like that, these aspects are contents in the first unit. Now next we can see the second unit. The second unit contents identify the product of your choice. Here we have to select a particular product and we have to describe in which stage of the product life cycle is positioned particular that product, and also suggest strategies for the development of a particular product, and study of a consumer behavior for a product of your choice. Here the students are to be select a particular product, and also he has to decide in which stage of the product life cycle is positioned to selected product. And also he has to give the strategies, he has to suggest the strategies for the development of the particular product relating to the market, and also study the consumer behavior relating to that particular product. And finally the second unit contents develop an advertisement copy for a product. Advertisement draft is to be prepared for that product, and also prepare a chart for a distribution network for a different product. These are to be studied in the second unit. Let us see the third unit. The third unit contents collect capital structure of any 5 companies and analyze. Here we have to select a 5 good companies and also study the capital structure of those companies and analyze those capital structures and list out the financial functions of a hotel industries. We have to select any one of the hotel industries and the financial functions are to be studied here, and also draft a note on the financial sources of the small scale industries. Here how the small scale industries are collecting the financial assistance from the various sources, then that is to be studied here. And also finally we can see here in the third unit, name the 50 companies which equities are covered under the Nifty. That means then we have to select the companies which are listed in the Nifty, select the 50 companies and study those one. And finally collect information on NCFM, that is National Certification in the Financial Market, and prepare a brief note on the same that one. These aspects are covered under the unit 3rd. And finally we can see the 4th unit. The 4th unit comprise prepare a list of the applications of the softwares, application of the software and their uses in the business organizations, and also visit business organizations for better understanding how the application software being used. Here we have to list out the application software used by the business organizations and also visit the business organizations to know how the selected softwares are working there. And also finally we have to see that create a data flow diagram of a business project. Here the business project is to be drafted by the here create a data flow diagram of a business project. So this much is contents and in the subject of the practical on scale development. In the next videos directly we can start the first unit, that is the trading and the non-trading organizations and the natures and the functions. Thank you one and all.